Alright guys, you're getting kind of a double intro here, but the utdx app situation is f***ing insane. I'm gonna make a video on it, but I'm currently editing another a unique video that I've not seen anyone do. I don't want to say it yet in case it gets stolen. It'll get stolen when I upload it anyway, but I want to be the first to just have it out there, just so I know it's mine. It's my idea. Just like, I don't know, I'm weird like that. But yeah, it's insane. He was exposed like 2 months ago anyway, but now it's like 10 times worse. I'll make a video on it. Enjoy this video. Love you. Bye. Alright guys, just before we get into this video, I just want to say I'm doing a $25 giveaway at 100 Discord members. Link is in the description, and let's get right into the video. So today's video, I'm doing something that I've not really seen many people actually do, or at all to be honest, and I've got some video ideas for the future as well, similar, where I've not seen many people do it, but as you can see by the title, we are going over expected releases of anime tower defense games in 2026. Now, the order I'm going to quickly go in is I'm going to talk about ones that are expected to release in May this month, like this month in May. Might get delayed, who the fuck knows, I'm not a... Anyway, so first off, as you'll see on screen, Anime Horizon is one I recently discovered, actually not too long ago, and to be honest, it's really good. Well, I mean, from the pictures, it looks good. From what I'm showing on screen, it's got high details. I mean, I've got hope. I don't recognise any of the owners. I was looking around on the Discord, but the one thing that does worry me is there's a Dib person in the Discord.
Okay, Editor Nox here. Apparently, it's owned fully by Dib. There's like two founders with Dib. Dib Masarog, who was one of the main people who was quote unquote trying to help Anime Reborn.
If you don't know, Dib has a horrible reputation on Roblox. They ruined Anime Reborn when they took over on the development side, and they've ruined many other games. Just think of it as another do-big studio. And now this one is Manual Legends. And now the thing about this one is, it's been a while. I'm pretty sure it was meant to release not too long ago, and it had to be delayed. I could be mixing them up. I might have to quickly double check that. Don't take my word for it. But it does have a lot of hype, very high quality. The developers take it really seriously, take a lot of community feedback. I'm a big fan of it. And it's kind of, I mean, it's similar to an anime tower defense. I mean, where you've got endless sources to get your towers from, get your units, etc, etc. Now, the next one that's meant to release in May is one you've probably just seen a bunch of creators do a video on. Now, literally, as I'm recording this, let's have a look. Cosme has just made a video on it, and Paradox, and it is called Anime Destiny. Now, the owners might not be happy with what I'm going to say here, but do not invest in the game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. I don't know what they're doing, but it's the former Anime Ultraverse devs. They sold to Brand Slop the boss. Don't do it. Or if you're going to play it, just give it a while, maybe. I mean, once someone sells to Brand Slop, they're going to do it again. If the game fails, they'll just sell to Brandon, because Brandon buys anything. So, just be wary of it. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. No hate to it. I mean, you know, money's money at the end of the day. I'm not going to tell someone to not, you know, but just... I wouldn't personally waste your money on it, just in case, you know, because once Brandon gets hold of the game, it's going down to 10 CCU, so we'll just, to each their own, I guess, but, you know. Okay, now, the next one is Anime Expeditions. Now, once again, this is another one that I didn't really hear of much until maybe last week, and once again, it's decent. I've not heard of any of the owners, once again. I think it's in early development because the things they've shown is kind of just like units. They've got a Freyrun model, they've got Yuta models, which I'll show on screen. editor knocks in the background. Make sure you fucking add that and don't forget. They've got Jujutsu High, Soul Society map, but there's no planned release date for Anime Expeditions. Don't recognise any of the owners, so we could be good on that front. Who knows? You know, you never know. You never know. Now, Anime Origins is the next one, and once again, I found out about this one maybe 3 days ago, and there's not too many sneaks. They've got a sneak of the lobby, which also show on the screen. They've got Shibuya train station. They've got an Infinity Castle mode. They've just sneaked kind of recently, and it looks okay. But once again, there's not too many sneaks, so you can't judge too much. I don't recognise the owner or any of the developers as of yet. Oh wait, as I've just said that, I do recognise the community manager, but that's not really a big deal. It was for the old Anime Final Strike community manager. Speaking of Anime Final Strike, just a quick side note, that game's meant to be coming back. Byakuya TV, the GOAT, has got given some kind of role, but Brandon's still got the owner role. I don't know what's going on there. I might as well mention that actually, because it's probably going to re-release. So yeah, next one, Anime Final Strike. Enjoy that one. Brandon still owns it, so do with that what you will. I will be playing it personally. Next one, Anime Ascensions. Now, if you've heard of this one, you probably aren't too excited. It's pretty much just going to be another Anime Adventures remake, but they promised to kind of do what Anime Adventures promised when they came back, you know, actually do up-to-date, high quality, quality of life, you know, actual fast stages, an actual fast summon that, you know, never mind the fact that I'm pretty sure you had to pay for it, the fact that it was 0.2 seconds faster is outrageous. Anyway, we don't talk about that game anymore. It's like Voldemort. It promises to be better. It could be. I just hope it's not the exact game on release, because that to me will just show they're just being lazy. I hope there's new content, because I'm guessing the Anime Adventures files are out there, just being shared I can't say that word on YouTube, I don't think, but just being shared around and passed around. So hopefully they add some new stuff to it. It could be good. There's no planned release date for it. So, you know, fingers crossed. Alright, so we're getting kind of into... Actually, I'll mention one before. Anime Sentinels is owned by the YouTuber Veil. There's no planned release date. I think Revex, the other YouTuber, was doing a couple maps on it or something, but Revex has been getting taught by people, and he's doing amazing now. His maps are you couldn't even tell that he was new to the whole thing. Anyway, I'm ranting again. Anime Sentinels, it from the sneaks, which I'll show on screen, they're quite high detailed, and I've got hope for it. I mean, he seemed passionate about it. He was promoting it a lot. There's not been too much news as of recently, but I feel like that kind of happens with a lot. I mean, development does take a while. Some games which one did I just mention? Anime Destiny released quite quick, but that's because a lot of the assets and a lot of the things they have are from old games like Anime Ultraverse. So it's a bit of a strange one. Right, now the next one I want to talk about, because we're kind of getting into ones where they've been quiet for a while, where it's kind of uncertain if it's even going to be in 2026. They might say they're close, but it's kind of hard to actually... You'll see what I mean. So the first one is Anime Omniverse, and they've been saying... If I could quickly look at this message, they said quite recently that they only had around maybe 2 more units to finish completing, and... see here, completing most of the gameplay systems. Apparently the GUI is the reason it's being delayed. They've got 2 more mounts to make. But the thing is, this was almost... how many months ago was this now? This was nearly 2 months ago now. And I'm not sure. It's a funny one because obviously the game's real, and you know the sneaks and stuff. The sneaks look good from the 3D renders they've shown, but once again, it's been one of them where they're kind of more focused on invite challenges than anything. They don't really give much communication. They've got like another game, like Omniverse Battleground, so I think that's kind of taken away as well from like their focus. So it's a strange one. It seems like it'll be done soon, but knowing these guys, you just kind of have to tell when it's actually going to release. So anyway, the next one is Meme Defense. Now, a lot of you might have heard of this. This one is similar to Manual Legends, where it has a lot of hype. I don't know why. I'm not saying the game's bad. I don't know where all the hype came from. But they obviously was meant to release in like December of 2025, and then said, "All right, early 2026." And then since then, it's just been silence. Like doing test replications. They've done a couple sneaks. Like they've done like one sneak since. It's been extremely quiet. So once again, I don't even know when that could release. It was meant to release in 2025, so the chances it releases in 2026 are unforeseeable. Right, the last two, I have no hope for, personally. Anime Siege X. Now, this game has been open, but it was closed, reopened, closed. It was renamed to something, then it was unrenamed. They don't know what they're doing with it. Kind of like a certain somebody. I don't know when. They do send like one sneak every like month, so maybe you'll see it in 2027, maybe. But I guess we can class this one as an honourable mention. And the last one is Anime Conquest. Now, a lot of you might remember this one, or might be thinking, holy shit, what the fuck? I forgot this existed. I mean, it was meant to... I don't think they've done a delay of sorts, but they've been in development for quite a long time, and it's kind of the same with the one I mentioned before, where they say they've got a couple things to do, and then we kind of just don't really hear anything. Oh, my apologies. No, sorry, the game was delayed. Sorry. The game was delayed. It was meant to release in 2025, similar to Meme Defense. Or maybe I've just mixed those two up by accident, maybe. But either way, I know Meme Defense was meant to release, and it didn't. Also, as I was making this video, I did literally just see our favourite merchant, Brandslop, put another game in one of his Discords. Anime Battle RNG. Not a tower defense game. I don't want to really give it attention. Don't play it. Just don't play it. The more you don't play Brandslop games, he's not going to earn money. He's got money, but if he's not earning money, he won't want to continue development, because he's going to be in a net... Well, I think he's probably been in a net loss for a while, but, you know, just don't play the games. He's stealing your money, just stop it. And actually, just at the end of the video, one honourable mention, technically, Anime Paradox X. It's meant probably within the next week, I'd say. It's going to release, maybe. It's been like slightly quiet, but it looks good. Hopefully they don't mess things up. Once again, it is owned by Brandslop Studios, but I'm pretty sure the dev team isn't Brandslop. So I might give it a chance. I might do a little bit more research, but I think he just owns it. I don't think his devs are currently touching the game. So that's good, because they touched the game before, and that's why it's now re-releasing. So hopefully it's decent. And the last honourable mention, because I literally just remembered this one, it's Anime Tyrants. Now, it's in early development. Release is pretty unknown when, but they do have a pretty cool sneak peek of Sukuna, and they've got like a kind of a logo, But the one thing that worries me about this game again is it's owned by someone who's pretty close to brand slop. So, like if I, you guys know how I feel about, yeah. There's a lot of creators in this Discord talking as well, in this Anime Tyrants one. So maybe brand slop isn't involved, hopefully. I don't see him in the server. So maybe we're good.